TheVGViking. Pride Pog.
Our bishop was crazy, proclaimed himself pope, made friends with the demons, guess he was on dope. He offered his soul to the depths of the hell, and now you can tell things ain't very swell. Sha-la-la-la-la, die, demons die. Sha-la-la-la-la, why won't you die tonight?
Dark tides have befallen the lands of the men. Our heroes are slaughtered time and again. The archdemon's army stands now awaken, but our paper world is not yet forsaken. Sha-la-la-la-la, die, demons die. Sha-la-la-la-la, why won't you die tonight?
Behold, someone brave has answered my prayer. Why, it's you, our kind and most handsome player. Hope and delight can return to our hearts. Please kill the demons, but save their private parts. For potions, of course. Sha-la-la-la-la, die, demons die. Sha-la-la-la-la, you better hide tonight.
The archdemon screams and trashes in rage. Sinister schemes go down in bright flames. The traveler slashes, chops, dices, and cuts. He will kill the demons and swim in their guts.
Sha-la-la-la-la, die, demons die. Sha-la-la-la-la, now you will die tonight.
Sorry.
Good morning. How's everyone doing today? Hey G. Hey Sigma. Thank you for the subs, friends. Welcome back to being a Carl with a K. Glad to have you. Hey Trix. Thanks for grabbing an oar and jumping the longbows with us. Welcome aboard. For potions, of course, I think that the potions master, he just needs to embrace it, man. He doesn't need to hide behind the potions thing. Like, we get it, bro. You're into demons. It's fine. That's what you like. You like the demon parts. You might use some for potions, some for other stuff. Whatever, man. Like, you're into demons. It's cool. Be your true self. I think the potions master just needs to be him true self. Stop hiding behind the potions, you know? Praise the sun. We have another beautiful day of gaming ahead of us. We'll see how how far and how long we game. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but someone went on vacation, and right before they did, they left me with a parting gift, which is whatever this cold thing is. So we will do this until I am barely able to continue. So we'll see how long that is. Maybe it's a full stream. Could be a full stream. Who knows? We'll see how it goes. Um, but if I am a little space cadet today or a little chill today, that would be why. If we're doing a low key stream today, maybe we'll see how it all goes. Month 15. That's too many months, G. And Sigma with 15 months. That's too many months. That is too many months. That is at least 3 too many months. Thanks again for the subs. Appreciate it. We're gonna play some demos today. Um, I wanted to do the one that Magner suggested, Dino Punk. We're gonna save that. We're gonna save that until I am in better shape because I think that Dino Punk is gonna be an experience, and I want to give it my 100%. And I don't have 100. I'm at like 65 right now. So we're gonna save Dino Punk until I'm feeling a little more up to its value. I'm not worth it right now. But I did go to PAX East like a month ago, give or take. Yeah, give or take. And saw a bunch of fun games there. Not all of them had demos, which I was a little. I mean, they had demos there, but not all of them have demos online, which I was a little disappointed in. I'm hoping that they will change that in the near future. But the ones that I could find, we're gonna play some of those. Uh, Only the ones that I thought were kind of neat, which are going to be, the weird ones, the tacticy ones, that kind of stuff. Because that's kind of what, draws me to stuff. No platformers, obviously, for obvious reasons. Garbage at them. And probably no puzzle games either, for the same reason. But yeah, these are. We'll start with those, and we'll see how it goes, and we'll see how many streams we get out of random PAX demos. That's the plan, Stan. You keep streaming, so we keep coming back. I know. So I think we're both at fault. I stream too many months. You keep coming back for too many months. It's a vicious cycle. Are all these from the Indie Mega Booth? So that is a great question. Um, Rip Indie Mega Booth. So I found out sometime during COVID. I think it was 2021, maybe 2022. That the Indie Mega Booth was actually a separate entity from PAX. It was not run by PAX. It was a like nonprofit or something similar that essentially banded together and worked closely with PAX to uh, bring a bunch of games to the forefront. So they basically, PAX is like, we want a bunch of indie games there. We will give you a discount on space, kind of thing. Work with you, make sure that it's all put together and looks great, and presents itself as like a unified front and all that kind of stuff, branding, yada yada. Uh, but you have to do all the footwork. So there was like a 4-person team or something that like vetted a bunch of indie game studios every year to be a part of the indie mega booth, and then built it. I don't know how they did that part. I don't know if PAX had any hand in that, or if it was just them and some volunteers, or if they employed the actual developers to build the booth itself and all that. For those who don't know, PAX East is a gaming convention every year in Boston, and the Indie Mega Booth was, I would say personally, as someone who plays indie games, a highlight. And it was this massive, massive space where they just packed developers in. When there was a normal booth space where you just had one developer, sometimes one game, but maybe it was a developer who was showcasing a few games that they had coming out. In that space, which let's say is a 10 by 10, they would fit 4 or 6 developers. And they just would make this huge area that had, 100 different developers in it. It was crazy. It was awesome. That went away during COVID. The company or the nonprofit or what have you flailed out and didn't make it through COVID. So there was no indie mega booth since PAX has returned after COVID. They still do PAX Rising, which is like their in-house version of that and is much smaller. Um, they used to do both. There'd be the huge indie mega booth, and then directly next to it was PAX Rising. Now there's just PAX Rising, which still has 20 developers or something like that in a space that would normally hold 10 or 5, something like that. But so they still have that. They still have a focus on indie gaming. It's not PAX isn't abandoned that space, but it is not the same as it used to be, unfortunately. That being said, between PAX Rising and the fact that this is just a great showcase for developers, you still get a whole lot of quote unquote no names that show up and showcase their games and do their thing. And so I still found a bunch of stuff that I had never heard of before that looked cool. So we're going to try to dive into some of that. Yeah, really, really. They don't. It is separate from PAX, or was, at least according to the article that I read, where they interviewed the people who built the indie mega booth. Not like physically built it, like built the company or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, rest in peace, indie mega booth. I'd like to say I hope it's coming back at some point, but the article I read made it sound like it was an experiment that went well, but teetered on the edge at all times, kind of thing. Like barely. It sounded like it was like it barely survived, you know, throughout its existence, and then once once it tipped, it was just like no, like we're already losing money every year. Now we've lost all of our money. What are we doing here? So unfortunate, but maybe PAX will make PAX Rising itself bigger and envelop the space that normally used to be the indie mega booth. We're gonna start today with a game called Kriegsfront Tactics. Let me boot that up and let's take a look at it and see what it looks like. I don't even remember, to be honest, because it's been a month and a half since I was, you know, there. Game. Here, game. Ooh, there we go. All right, let's do this. Maybe we'll do it. Capture the game. I may have to do the backup screen. Yes, looks like backup screen it is. Here we go. All right. Doesn't like when I click off the screen. Let's see if I can fix that. Maybe not. There's not a lot of stuff here. Oh, I'm in borderless window. You would think. You'd think that would be the thing. Alright, well, it's just not going to like when I click off. Fine. We will deal. I will just go out of my way not to click off. Get some tunes here, though. Kind of a little juxtaposition here between the tunes and the scene it's showcasing. This right here looks like Nam if there were mechs in Nam. And this is like a very jammy, like I feel like I'm driving down the coast right now. Chipper menu music, yeah, like I feel like I'm halfway through a Sims game and we bought a Corvette and we're driving down the freeway. It's wild. All right. Well, let's start Kriegsfronting. Because who doesn't want a Kriegsfront? It's still pretty chipper. Oh man, I hope that they paid some dude to just create a whole bunch of random guitar riff music for this whole game. This is wild. You just 100%ed Dredge? 20 hours to do everything. That's a pretty short game. It wasn't too expensive though, right? It was like 20 bucks or something? 30 bucks? It looked really good. I mean, it's on my. I added it to my wish list. I think I also added it to my maybe stream list. Maybe I didn't. It looked really, really good though. 25. So you're paying like $1 an hour, little bit more. $1.08 an hour. No, $1.15 an hour. $1.25 an hour. Stop me when I make it. I hope they do DLC at some point. All right. Yeah. Well, there you go. Apparently, it was good enough that you wanted that. You even want more of it. So it looks like a cool little game. The main game was like 12. Oh, that is short. So the other 8 was just like side missions and what have you. The rest was grinding achievements. Oh, jeez. Okay, that is a short game. Well, what was the game that the one where you like you rebuild the Earth? Not like Earth, but like a planet. Like you like rejuvenate the planet and then you like suck up all of your instruments that you use to rebuild the planet. Because that was like a really cool, beautiful game too that I thought was like same deal. I feel like it was like $25 and like, you know, 15 hours of gameplay or something like that. It was only like 8 maps. But it might be one of those things where it's like, you know, they only had so much money, make a really cool game really well, and then if it sells well enough, maybe they can keep making more of it. It seems like Dredge got a little bit of hype, so hopefully both of those games are in that category where we see some DLC or we see a second one or what have you. Terra Nil, thank you, G. Yeah. Yeah, both of those games look great, and it would be great to see more of it. I didn't buy that because of the length. Yeah, I get it. It looks really, really well made, and it's really, really pretty. But, you know, hard-earned dollars and all that. All right, battle brief. Base scenario title, base scenario description. Okay. Main objectives: find and eliminate enemies. You got it, boss. All right. So we have what looks like a turn-based tactics mech game and helicopters. This looks like straight up nom. Objective: survive the battle, find and eliminate 6 enemies. Okay. Alright, so it looks like we have some AP here. It looks like it costs AP to move. Diagonal is 2. Adjacent is 1. Okay. Battle brief, get to jamming. Obviously. Nom with mechs was a spot on comparison. That's what it looks like. I guess even the music, if you think of like, whenever they do like a Nom era or esque movie, there's a lot of guitars. They do a lot of like 70s rock. All right, Overwatch. Okay. Restore 50% of AP to be reaction point that shoot moving targets within sight. Okay. No target. Double tap. No target. Alright, so we've got 2 attacks, an ammo reload, good to know, and an Overwatch. Standby, set mech facing direction, restore 50% of AP to be reaction point for counterattack ends turn. Okay. I imagine that's 50% of remaining AP, because they have 7. Welcome to the jungle. We have guns and mechs. Body slam. Alright, I'm invested. Can I select whoever I want here? Looks like it. Alright, who's up front? Charlie. Charlie's got like a quadruped mech of some sort. Are you a sniper? You look like a sniper. What do you got going on here? Missiles? Machine gun? Yep, missiles. Does it say range on these things? 5 AP, but what's the... I'm not seeing range. That is a sniper rifle. Those are missiles. What do we have over here? Alright, you've just got... Oh, we've got multiple weapons on those guys. Oh, yeah, you've got different stuff. Okay. Shield? A hand buckler. Okay. And Alright, you look like you've got close range stuff, so you're going in first. Cost 4 to shoot with. So let's go 3. We're just gonna see how that goes. Alright, okay. No contact yet. Can I rotate? I can rotate! Haha! Alright. Can we can even tilt? Well done. Well done, developer. Giving me control over stuff. Let's keep moving. Brent. Why is this yellow? Alright, I'm gonna leave you there. I want this guy. Let's bring him up. Whee! Look at his little shield. I like a little shield. Alright, let's go over here. Moving in. Unit standby. Set mech facing direction. Restore 50% of AP to be reaction point for counterattack. End turn. Confirm. Alright. I guess we'll keep moving up with our buddy here. Actually, let's just keep going forward. Still nothing? Alright. Well, one more then. Oh, there we go. Contact. The Liberator Soldier. Okay. What's up, bud? What's this? You got a hand? A hand and a Uzi? MP42? What you got there? Alright. He's facing the way I think I want him to face. Alright, what's your range look like, bud? Okay. Alright. Let's get you up in the trees here. Let's go that way. I think this guy's gonna get lit up. That's okay. Let's move you to the edge of the forest. You can rest. Alright, let's bring our sniper up. I'm thinking there. I like that none of them run. It's just jets. We're just sprinting. Let's go introduce ourselves. Coming up alone, bro? I think you missed. Unable to counter. Yeah, he's got no action points. So he's not alone, though. He's got a hammer and shield. Look at this guy. Mr. Melee over here. Alright, bud. What do you got for me? So many helicopters. Alright. Can I just center it on this thing? Let's do that. Light him up. Yowza. Alright, we damaged some stuff. They look sadder than they were. You did what you needed to do. What do you have? We're not body slamming, you're a sniper. Take aim and shoot. Or we can do snapshot. Let's do an aim shot here. Whoop! Wait, I'm aiming? Interesting. Okay. That'll bang him up pretty good. Let's do that before he gets close. I don't want to know what he's going to do with that hammer. You'll pay for this? I don't know, man. I don't think so. Not the rate this is going. You're probably good to chill right here. So that was all body damage. Should be nice if we could keep doing that. Let's go there. And let's fire this guy. 82% chance. Alright, let's see what you got. Not very much. He's still alive. Alright, well. I'm sorry, what? Shoots with both weapons on hand. Minus 30% accuracy. That sounds interesting. I'd like to kill one of these guys. Aim shot, fire weapon. We got 7. So I could do an aim shot and a fire weapon. 3 times 30. 3 times 15 and 3 times 15. Let's try the aim shots. Oh, aim shots is aim shots. Okay. Let's see what we got. How'd we do? How's his body looking? He's still ticking somehow. Alright. Well, let's shoot him again. I want to shoot that guy, please. That looked like it didn't do anything. He still looks kind of okay. Let's face that guy. I don't know. Alright, let's see what they got. Ow. Aha! We can counterattack. Alright. Is this because we left some AP? Let's do it. Does it have to be on him, or can it be on someone else? No, it has to be on him. Okay, do it. Blast him. Machine gun, straight to the head. I think he just reloaded. How come he looks okay, though? Woo! Oh, you're somebody else. There's a sniper over here. Uh-oh. Ooh. That's what I was trying to avoid. I was trying to avoid Hammerman. Oh good, we're flanked. I don't know if that matters, but I don't like it. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna move into the trees. I'll come back to you. What is this? What are these? Oh, okay. No. Oop. Do not want. Cancel. Cancel. Alright. What's this one? Okay, so they're just different. Shows their different health or whatever. Okay. I want this guy. Because they just sat in position again. Let's blow them the hell up again. Get blown up, please. Okay. You must be close. You look close to dead. Alright. Back into the trees. Fire a weapon. Still focusing this guy. I would like him to go away, please. Do we do it? Alright, he's ejected. There we go. 1 mech down. We should face this way, probably. Alright. We have 4. So let's do an aim shot at our friend here. We could take out one of his arms. Oh, maybe this will just kill him. Oh, he's so close. Let's face this way. Because we're gonna hope that this guy dies. Clover Bomb friend, you are done for the day. Alright. Are you done? You are done. Alright, so it's up to the sniper. You must be able to kill this guy. Please tell me. Great. I was kind of hoping not to have to use the sniper. I wanted to send him forward, but Bravo here couldn't finish him off. Let's face this way. There's still a sniper out there. Alright. Let's move you up. Don't see anybody. Sure. Overwatch. This guy's kind of dinged up. I don't really want to push him too far forward, so I think we will also overwatch. Can we go this way? Let's go that way. Alright. Let's go. Introduce ourselves. You face this way, please. There you go. And our sniper friend. You up. Oh, 2 AP to Overwatch. Rip. Found a guy. Get Overwatched, son. Sure did run into all of that. For 41. Oh, he's our sniper. Hi, bud. How are we looking? Oh, he just used all of his movement to get there? Well, that was not very smart. Do you have, like, something that's... Oh, you have limited shots, it looks like. Is this, like, single target? Yes. Oh, look at that range! Oh. Noted. That is some range right there. Light him up. Incoming. Yeah, I'll say. How'd that feel? You like that, big fan? Sniper man. How we looking? Headshots all day. Let's go. Requesting. Alright, 3 down. 3 to go. 3 to go. Alright. Let's just go ahead and scout on up. We appear to be out of trees. One AP for Overwatch. Alright, well, that. Moving on up. Oh, okay. I found him. Maybe I shouldn't have Overwatched so soon. Could have waited the 1 second, I guess. Oh, that guy's got a Gatling gun. I don't love that. Alright, well, you're gonna get wrecked, but at least you're not the guy who got wrecked last time. That's all I can do there. Yeah. Trees for you. Chill. Fix that way. Sniper, you need 2 for long watch. So we'll just move you up. Hope you can hit from there. next turn. Here we go. Ow. That's a lot of bullets. Oh, he had a counterattack, so there's that. Oh, or is that the that was probably the Overwatch. Ooh. Alpha taking some hits. No, no, not the hammer, man. Get out of here, you hammer bro. Too many hammer bros. Unable to counter. Yeah, I believe it. All right. Let's start with you. Let's go back to these guys, because we got two of them in a position where I can do this. Bop them on the head, please. I love that. It's hilarious. It's go time. Alright, you sit there for now. Can you... No ammo! Ugh. Oh yeah. So there is. Alright, let's reload. Alright. So you need 2 for long watch. Oh, you could technically snapshot. Dare we? Let's give her a shot. Nope. It was worth a try. Would have lit him up if it worked. Alright, you've got 1 shot left on this. What does this thing do? Attacked with equipped shield? I mean, maybe. 2? And 4 is 6? Put him on Overwatch? Bop him. Oh, why did... Is this a charge? I was surprised by the range on this. Oh, I want to hit him either way. Ooh! Jumped out of the way. Oh, there's a counterattack though. You know what? Nah. Trees, please. And then reload. Yeah. Wait, why does that use 4 AP? Okay. Yes. And then you Overwatch. This way. And then we'll bring you back out. You're pretty dinged up too, though. How much do you need? You need 5, so let's move you. Oh, you need to reload too, though. So if we don't move you, we can shoot and reload. Oh, you have another gun, though. Okay. So if we move you 2. Can you hit with this? How much do we have left? We have 5. So we'll do the aim shot. Head all day. Dodged it. Too far away. Need to get closer. Oh, he's got a counterattack on that. Ow. Alright, your gun's empty, so we'll switch guns. Overwatch. You are done. We are done. We're gonna get lit up here. Ow, ow, ow. Do you have a return fire? No? Something. There we go. We got something off. Oh, did we do it? We did it. No more Gatling gunner. Our 2 front guys are getting lit up though. I guess that's their job. It's almost insulting that they're just like reloading. Don't mind me, just reloading. Alright, we're pulling you out. If you live, we're pulling you out. I think the other three can handle this. He lived. Take the high ground, bud. Alright. You're not great either. We cannot do that. Let's do an aim shot and then probably reload. Out of range. Fine. I don't know if I want to get in range. Let's make them come to us. Why am I chasing them? Oh, because I needed sightline? Alright. Well, let's reload. This way. We know generally where he is, right? He's like over here somewhere? Kinda? Some of that in here. Yeah, we hit something. Good enough. Let's move you back one. And then fix you that way. Sniper. Long watch is 2. Can't quite see. So I think we will just put you on Overwatch as well. I mean, they're gonna move into that, right? Yes. Shorted miss though. Twice. What is that noise? That was a really aggressive noise. Alright, he used all of his AP to move up. Where did the other guy go? Let's leave you there for right now. Let's start with the other dudes. Come on, you got this. He's so close. There it is. Nope, I want you. Let's try to Kimbo him, because he's right next to us, and I want to see what this looks like with the double guns. Go. Alright, I wanted that to be much better than it was. That's too bad. It looked cool. Isn't that what really matters? Alright, how much do you need for one of these? 5. Alternatively, I could slam him, which is not very good. Can I missile him here? No. Alright. So if I can move him 2. 1, 2. So if I go diagonal 1, he will not be in it. If I go 2 over, he will not be in it. You are too close, sir. Alternatively, I could punch him. How much does punch do? 16 times 1. Not very good. Can I punch him more than once? I have a lot of AP. Let's see if we can punch him more than once. hit back. Oh, he doesn't get the hit back because he hit back before. Keep punching. Maybe we can take out his, It looks like we're targeting the side that we're on. So maybe we can take out his hammer. Alright, my theory was shattered there. Much like his arm. Okay. Well. I guess we'll move you away. You should definitely face that way. Oh, we gotta bring you down, don't we? Hate that. Alright, you need 4 AP or 5 AP to double tap. Should be moving 2. Alright, let's see if we can do this. You're so beat up, I don't want anyone to touch you though. You got this. Double tap. Not enough. Wow, I came through the woods. Well, that was a good Overwatch. For 32. Say goodbye to your hammer arm there, bud. Now what you got? Shield bash? I'm sorry, what? Did he try to swing at me? I think he tried to swing at me with his not arm. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. He really looked like he tried to swing at me with his not arm. Finish him. Yes. Alright. One less target to kill. Alright, sniper? You do not have any ammo. Now can you hit him? Probably not, right? I can hit my guy. Yeah, no, it's not happening. We could Overwatch him, I guess. And run away, make him move. You also need to reload, so you should. We could try to akimbo again. It was not very good. I think I'd rather just aim shot him. And if we can take out his body, he will just die. Right? He'll just die? Great.
Objective complete.
Can confirm he tried to nubbin you. It's like he forgot that he didn't have an arm anymore. Alright, we won. What's this? What's this on the left? Oh, dealt most damage. Charlie. Which one was Charlie? He's one of the guys who didn't get hurt. Highest kill count was Alpha. Which is the dude that got wrecked. Took the most damage, Alpha. I don't remember if Charlie was the sniper or our missile friend. We'll have to look. If I click on him, does it? Nope. Nope. Okay. Well, Charlie did the most damage. Oh, and there you go. That's the whole demo. Alright. Quick, easy, dirty. Not bad. I'd play it again. I wish there was more of it, so I guess that's a good sign. It did seem like there was some stuff I didn't understand, or that wasn't explained yet. But, no, I liked it. I'm gonna put a check mark next to it. I liked it. We'll see. It was fun. Do I have a check mark? I don't have a check mark. What do I need instead? Plus sign. That's like a positive marker instead of a negative marker. Not too shabby. Yeah, it seemed alright. We'll see how it, maybe they'll do another demo later. Maybe the team will do another demo later. 'Cause I don't think it's released yet. I think it's still in whatever beta or what have you. Not a fan of tactics, but it was decent. Oh, so I shouldn't do a tactics game next? Is that what you're saying? All right. Let me switch to. I'm not going to be right back. I guess it's technically an intermission. Oh, I hate this screen though. It's not really put together. We'll do be right back. You do you, bud. All right, we'll do be right back. I'm not really going to be right back. We're just going to grab a new game. All right. What's next? What is Sovereign Syndicate? All right, let's do this. Ad break? Oh, I'm not actually gonna be right back. I was just switching. I'm switching games, and I was on my backup screen. So my backup screen just shows my desktop. So I didn't really want to showcase my desktop. No offense. And my intermission. I don't. I need like a. I need like a. I need to make a switching screen, but I don't have one. I have stream starting. I have games, intermission, which isn't really made. I made it like 6 years ago or something the first time I tried streaming, and it's garbage. The screen you're seeing right now, stream ending, which looks like this. Kind of got a similar motif to the stream starting and the be right back. And then I have backup, which is what I use to just show my desktop when games don't get picked up. Because my games one should show games, but I also have an offline one, which isn't even, I don't even know when you'd use it. It's not even fit to a to the box. There we go. All right, let's try some Sovereign Syndicate. Again, I don't remember what this is. It looks kind of not steampunk. Shadow something or other. Shadow. Man, I really like that game. My brain is just not put together today. Come on, pick up live scene, please. Shadowrun. Shadowrun. Looks kind of Shadowrunny. None of these demos want to be picked up. It's like, so like Shadowrun is like a fantasy, but also steampunky, cyberpunky. Yeah, this seems a little Shadowpunk, Shadowrun-y. Jesus. Okay, let's do backup, I guess. The demos do not want to look like games, apparently. Raid Shadow Legends. Excuse me, we don't say that name in this channel until they're willing to sponsor, and then we'll say it all day. Look, I will shell for the money. I will shell all day. Pay me. But until then, we don't mention that around here. Yeah, exactly, G. We're no sponsorship yet. Sigma out here giving free brands away. All right. Options. Just to, like, take a look. See what we're working with here. All right, we're just gonna hope that I can remember the controls. Can't continue. This is bullshit. See, here you go. This is my. This is what I mean. It looks a little fantasy-ish, but like steampunkish. All right, Atticus Daily, Chapter 1, Beggar's Lane, October 29th, almost Halloween, 1876. Follow Atticus Daily as he explores the seedy underbelly of London's East Docklands in search of his mother, a reason for living, and his next fix. What a fucking tag. Follow, look at the name. Let's break down this sentence. Follow Atticus Daily. What a great London-esque from the 1800s name. As he explores the seedy underbelly of London's East Docklands in search of his mother, a reason for living, and his next fix. And Yeah, as Trick said, he's a minotaur wearing a top hat with a sword. What a tag. Let's go. Oh, I get to pick an archetype. He's a prisoner to the voices in his mind, giving into his vices, surrendering to base urges, or being forced to reflect on a life gone wrong. Which voice speaks loudest? Oh. Okay. His mother is also his dealer. Maybe. Yeah, it listed 3 things, but really it was just one. all, all, you thought you had 3 doors, but they all enter the same room. Alright, so we got animal instincts, spryness, wit, and self-discipline. He grew up in a crowded orphanage using illusionary magic to disguise himself as a human. He moderates his urges and keeps a cool head. I mean, I would maybe pick this if we were doing a real run of this game, but like for demo, that doesn't seem fun. What are we doing here? Wit. Rationality suits him in a world that is unforgiving. He meets challenges with a silver tongue and understands basic machinery. Don't hate it. I like talking to people. Is it Tricks? I don't even remember, to be honest. Like I said, this was like a month and a half ago I saw it and it was in passing. So, spryness. As a magician, he is trained in escape tricks and sleight of hand. He is light-footed and nimble for a minotaur. Or animal instinct. Blaming his fiery temper on his minotaur blood, he embraces intimidation in combat, swearing he has a handle on his vices. Look at the major arcana abilities down here. All skill checks from the deck this card is bound to will be drawn with 1 card revealed. Oh, look at that. There are cards. We're playing all of G's favorite games. Tactics card games. That's what we're doing all night. Tactics card games. We're not even, the next one's going to be both. It's going to be a tactics card game. The star. While bound, all skill checks are drawn with 1 additional card. While bound, all skill checks draw 1 fewer cards for a minimum of 1. While bound, the fool's value is now 15. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do some base animal instincts. A dark shape looms over you. Against the guttering lamplight, the black shadowed form hovers unsteadily like a cutout in a magic lantern. You can't be sure whether it's a real living thing or another grim manifestation from your week-long bender. Nice, dude gets after it. Which at first blush you appear to have survived. Or is it the face of death come to claim you? In any case, this specter seems to be in no hurry to move along. Painful memories prick your gin-addled brain. Now you recall why you're here. You choose this alleyway in London's East End to drown the last of your days in drink. Well, if this apparition isn't the angel of death, then even at suicide you have failed. Damn. Damn. Madden 2023 Tactics Deck Builder. When? Give me when. I do not play sports games. You'll never... If you catch me playing a sports game, it's going to be like Blood Bowl or something. You'll never catch me playing like FIFA. Alright, let's go. Yeah, very grim. Very grim. Old crone. Atticus, he's coming. Wake up. Get out of my head, you old crone. Masked stranger. Atticus Staley. Oh shit. Self-discipline. Is this game what I think it is? Are we playing? God, are we playing? Are we playing with our brain again? Was given the DE vibe, is it? Are we going to build? Oh, I think we built red. If that's the truth, if that's what's going on here, we built red. No yellow, no purple, no blue. No. All right, self-discipline. How does he know my name? Self-reflection. His voice is cold and mechanical, like a hinge of a heavy iron door, concealing his identity, no doubt. Constitution check. Try to speak. Alright, so it's like 34% unlikely. It costs 1 nerve. Self-destructive character, dark atmosphere, yeah. And apparently we are having conversations with the parts of ourself. Very DE. Did they just like take DE and put it in fantasy London? Self-discipline 10 plus 0 for constitution. We don't know what our card draw is going to be, which gives us a 10 plus whatever our card draw is, versus a difficulty of 20. I don't know what our cards go up to. You could probably tell if you reversed the math on that 34%. Although you need to know how many cards are in the deck for the probability too. Alright. What's all this? Humors. Oh my god. It's the 4 colors. Instead of purple, blue, yellow, red, it's green, yellow, blue, red. As you play, you accumulate humors. When a humor bar is filled, you can spend that bar to level up. Each humor is related to an aspect of your being and will increase the more you indulge or exercise that part of you. Okay. Oh my god, it's Disco Elysium. Self-reflection is uncolored. Wild. Okay. Well, we have a bunch of animal instinct, looks like. So we're a big brute. We're not too witty, we're a little witty. We have no discipline. No phlegm for us. We're okay on spryness. Coins? See, it's cards, but it's tarot cards, so I don't know how cardy gamey it's going to be. Alright. Speaking of tarot cards, Major Arcana. You've obtained a rare Major Arcana card. You can equip a Major Arcana card to one of your 4 Minor Arcana decks. Each Major Arcana card has a different unique effect that will change or assist gameplay in some way. Major Arcana cards can only be equipped to 1 deck at a time. Oh, so we have to pick one of the humors to bind the card to. Interesting. What is this? Strength 7. 16 out of 16 cards remaining. And this shows us what the top card is, so it must be... yeah, so it's bound to here and here, it looks like. We have 2 cards bound. No. Discard pile on all the middles. Maybe this is what we have bound. Okay. Next, journal. That'll come into play later, I'm sure. Inventory. Okay. Attire. We have clothes again. Health and nerve, vigor and nerve. Dude, this is DE. All right, let's try to speak. I have to pick a card. Oh man. Left is right, right is wrong. Alright, we got the Ace of Cups, which is a failure. It's gave me +1 phlegm. Not what I needed. Ugh, cough. I guess I could actually... Self-discipline. Trying to speak, my throat just catches on dry breath. Spryness. Instead of a response, he proffers me a tin stippled flask. Self-reflection. A small kindness. Yeah, sure, we'll take a flask. We love to drink. Wit. I'd been hoping for the hair of the dog, but alas, it's only a caloric bite of London tap water. And it tells us what the hair of a dog is. Just in case you're not a drinker, folks. Alright, plus 10 vigor. I'll take that. We're at half, so you know. Self-discipline. Better than a parched mouth, and at least a bit restorative. Spryness. Stowing the flask, the stranger leans back into the dim lit of the gas lamps. I can finally see his features in full. Self-reflection. He wears a brass-buttoned traveling waistcoat, complete with a scarlet hood and a mask of ornate gold panels. It glitters in the gaslight, delicately crafted. He's fancy. Wit. Finery like I've never seen. Oh yeah, well, now we got, look at him, so fancy. He's got a golden mustache? Am I seeing this right? He's got a gold mustache? It's so fancy. On your feet now. You're a sorry sight. Self-discipline. Dizzy from the head rush. It's hard to keep my balance. Who are you and what do you want with me? I need a moment to get my bearings. Who are you? A friend in need of your services. Self-reflection. A friend? But a man of his station, so deep in the docklands, spells trouble. Wit. Misery acquaints a man with strange bedfellows. I need a moment to get my bearings. Fair enough, but I'll be watching. Spryness. The stranger pulls back his waistcoat, showing off a gilded flintlock pistol. Oh, Animal Instinct finally chiming in. Over the years, many a minge bag have come to collect. This balmy naff is no different. A minge bag is a despicable person, and a balmy is crazy or mad, and a naff is someone lacking taste or style. They're tacky. So many words. Gonna do journal entry? I guess we could look at that, huh? I awakened in my alleyway deathbed by a curious stranger with an ornate mask. I have no idea what he wants, but he let me live for now. So he does have a gold mustache, it's just a mask. Self-discipline. So many outstanding debts and foregone second chances. Is it all catching up to me? What was our stats again? Spryness is better than Wit. Wit is no matter, let it be tonight then. Spryness, he can try like all of the others, but none have succeeded yet. Yeah, let's do that. Plus 1 blood. Is that, yeah. That's how we level that up. Oh, so we got plus 1 phlegm from that card draw too. Interesting. Old crone. That's as may be, but if you're going to keep on this way, it's only a matter of time. Try looking for a way out, perhaps through that padlocked door over there. Okay. Oop. Areas of interest. Explore the world around you, discover helpful items on your journey. East London is hiding many secrets. Press and hold the highlight hotspots. Tab by default the highlight areas of interest. It's literally DE. Look at this. Hold fast to your sanity. What a task. Find out who the crone is before she drives you mad. The chatter of my mind is enough by itself. And now there's a crone chiming in. What is she doing here and how did she get in my head? Alright, well let's pick up the cane sword. Because that's awesome. An evening cane concealing a steel blade and a cherry wood sheath. Below the brass figurehead is a band of crushed velvet. Fancy. Velvet with an uneven, wrinkled yet lustrous surface produced by either pressing the fabric in different directions or by mechanically twisting it while wet. Spryness, a fine weapon, sturdy and well balanced, easy to wield. Self-reflection, and suitable in aristocratic circles. Oh yeah, take the cane with you, obviously. Newspaper? Oh, he's holding a cane now. Wit. The Illustrated London News, this week's edition. Newspaper. A fleet-footed journalist takes to the East End, underground and undercover. The hard-boiled scoop of the courtesan killer. Who's really behind the murders, and what is Scotland Yard still hiding from the public? Read on for the gory details. This story will boil your blood. Let's ponder the news via wit. The voices in your head are at odds. When you choose one voice over another, this imbalances the humors. Over time, these voices can become emboldened, increasing your skills. +1 black bile. Hazards of the job, I suppose. Self-reflection. But it's a shame. No one deserves to die like that. What was he doing? We don't know. Alright. So we can respond to that with either self-discipline. That's true, and I've kept their company before. It could have been an acquaintance of mine. Or animal instinct. Maybe not. But they knew the risks. The East End is an unforgiving place. Yeah. Give me that bile. Give me that yellow bile. Self-discipline. Choice is a luxury some cannot afford. Wit. And what choice do I have in the matter? Or, animal instinct. There's always a choice, and I've always made my share of the bad ones. Even so, I turned out just fine. Wow, I super don't believe that. Let's go with wit. And what choice do I have in the matter? Some black bile. Wit. Dolly's being hunted. It is rather curious. Short for Dolly Mop, which is a prostitute. Oh, we have, wow. My brain's really not working tonight. Who's the London killer? Killed all the prostitutes? Jack the Ripper. Jack the Ripper. I still got it. Leave it to the police or investigate the murders. No, we're already here. Let's investigate some murders. I'm no police special, but I'll see what I can find. Sweet. So now we have 2 tasks. Great. We're gonna find the courtesan killer. Yeah, liquor bottles, absolutely. Give me them's. Liquor bottles. Genever, which is a Dutch spirit distilled from malt wine and flavored with juniper. Rot gut, which is a phrase that I do know, meaning poor quality or potentially toxic liquor. And dry gin bottles are strewn about, broken and empty. Broken and empty? Lame. Just a drunkard wandering the streets of London claiming to be investigating murders. I mean, they basically... They turned the main character into a Minotaur and placed it in London. It's the same game. I'm not mad about it. I love Disco Elysium, but this is Disco Elysium, but instead of a tie, we have a crone, and instead of a poorly shaven man with a look, we have a Minotaur. It's the same thing. It's great. I'm here for it. I wanted to play more Disco Elysium, but as a Minotaur. Self-reflection. Remnants of another night drowned in sorrow. Wit, what's left of my stash or animal instinct looks to me like a night well spent. Yeah. Night well spent. More bile, please. Wit, that's a deal of liquor, but a Minotaur takes double to ride the same carriage. Yeah. Yeah, it probably takes a lot to get a Minotaur drunk. I'd imagine. Animal instinct. Speaking of which, let's see if there's more. Recollection. Look through the bottles. DC, the difficulty 17. And we have a 12. Or self-discipline. I think I've had enough for one night. That's not fun. Look through the bottles. Minor Tarot. The tides of fate push and pull at you. When you make a skill check, you'll draw a card from one of the 4 minor arcana decks. When no cards remain in the deck will be shuffled. Okay. Let's do this thing. Never? Never what? We're gonna keep going left until it works. The 5 of Wands, is that enough? 17? We did it. Never call it a night? Yeah. Not this guy. Look at him. This dude loves to get after it. Alright, so we passed our recollection test. It looks like these tarot cards are just like we're drawing from a regular deck of cards with numbers on them, I think. But instead of a regular deck of cards, it's tarot, because that's cooler. Aha! Saving the best for last. A bottle of Old Tom. Cordial Old Tom, added to inventory. Does it increase my nerve? Okay, I cannot interact with it. But maybe in another screen. It will what is that? A herring basket. Can I get up there? Will you find a way up there? Oh, you will find a way up there. It's the clip clops, because he's a minotaur. So he's got them cloppy hooves. A herring basket, a slatted wooden basket made from hazel cuttings. Willow branches weave around the bottom for support. Wit. Might belong to someone in the tenements, which is a building divided into individual flats, usually the poorer part of the city. Animal instinct. I can smell the rotting fish from here, several days past its prime. Lean in. Absolutely lean in. Let's have a look. Wit. White strips of flesh swimming in a pool of decomposition. Kippered herring? We could leave it alone. But then there's a constitution check. We need a 20. Let's go for it. Keep going left. Oh! That's a 10! The 10 of cups! Give me that phlegm. The natural rose tint of the fish has gone lily white, shimmering with the pearlescent green of decay. Oh my god. So we found it, but now we have to dig through it? This is a very hard check. Do we think we can come back? If I level up, do you think I get another try? It's a 5%, which means there must be... I only have a 10, so there's got to be a 16 card in there, but it's probably only one. Because the decks are 16, right? Where are we? Yeah, 16 cards. Will it show me what's in the discard pile? Yes. 1, 3, 4, 7, 10, 12. Okay. Yeah, let's come back. No way this is edible. Nothing else to see here. Can I click it again? I can still click it. Okay. If they copy DE, then you probably get another chance every time you up your constitution. Yeah, probably. Whatever the green is. Your self-discipline. When you up your self-discipline. Alright, let's check this padlocked door. A heavy door that's blocking my escape from the stranger. There's an oxidized chain with a padlock over the hasp, which is a hinged metal plate that fastens a door, fitted with a metal loop for a padlock. Wit. Should be a soft job, so long as this lock isn't rusted through. Fine motor skills. Hands are a bit shaky, but let's have a go. Brute force. Let's break the damn thing, or I'll come back to this later. I mean, 97% either way, because we're a red-yellow boy? Yeah, because we're a red-yellow boy. Which is not the way I played DE. Let's come back to this, because this is to escape the stranger. Let's see if there's anything else here before we leave. Can I turn the camera? Probably not. Ooh. Vagrants, you say? Hello. Self-reflection. Two rootless souls taking their ease in the heat of a steam vent. One of the few free comforts to be had in old London town. Self-discipline. They may be warm for now, but they're plainly not happy. Poe Pickett. Balderdash! Dash that landlord! Bloody meter refuses to fix the heat in my abode. Them mutton shunters cast me out on the brick like flicking an ant off a sleeve. Meter's a coward and a mutton shunter is a derogatory term for police officers. Nice. Mutton shunters. That's great. Self-reflection. The unfortunate companions lie stretched out on the ground, his tattered garments splashed with ale stains. Wit. Both men are dusty, perpetually so. Poe Pickett. Not that I miss the old quarters, no. With the endless boiler and double troubles, 'twas not much warmer in there than out here. Animal instinct. He looks at me askance. Wager his mood still needs thawing. Oi, horns! If you're not handing out hot meals, bugger off. Talking takes thinking, and I ain't got a lot of that to spare, in case you didn't notice. He's not my friend. He don't want to be my friend. Oh, we got missing poster. Julie and Bertram O'Brien, orphans missing from the from the Sacred Heart Orphanage. Small reward furnished upon any information leading to their safe return. Please have a heart for our poor children. Sisters of the Sacred Heart. 22 Cherry Wine Lane, East End, London. Alms accepted. Self-reflection. I remember this place. That's probably where I'm from. So I was an orphan, right? Wit. But I'd rather not think about it. Animal instinct. And what's it got to do with me now? +1 ill bile. Self-discipline. When a tragedy strikes, the ripples are far-reaching. Wit. A brother and sister gone missing from where I was brought up. Is it all connected? Spryness? Or self-discipline? Being an orphan myself, should I be the one to investigate? Let's see if it's all connected. Give me that blood. Self-reflection. These are unsettled spirits in the Docklands, and I suspect I play a part in their pageantry. Spryness. Hopefully not as some marionette with strings to pull for their amusement. Animal instinct. I won't stand to be manipulated. We're gonna search for some missing orphans. Task started. The case of the missing orphans. ×2. Maybe because there's 2 orphans. Something's not right here. The orphans in the Docklands need all the help they can get. I need all the tasks I can get. Gears and cogs? It's like gears and cogs down here too. Give me that gear. Spare parts for machines glittering in the gas lamps. Spryness. Handy for small repairs and worth a few bob to an engineer. An English shilling. Gimme. Give me that cog. Might prove useful. Overground station. Overground station. Watch and clockmaker offices. The masked stranger who we are not going to talk to. I'm going to finish check out this street before I go into that station. It's over here. Fences? Electric fences? Yes. Just got a slight buzzing in my ear. Got it. Electric fence. Containment fence. Military grade, reinforced with barbed wire. The sign reads Werewolf Containment Zone in luminescent paint. Electric bolts arc between the fence posts, the smoky ozone scent flooding your nostrils. Wit. Worth a look around. Might be another way through. Mechanisms. No harm in a look. 58% chance. Bugger this ruddy fence. It's just a pile of kindling and wire. I'll take a running start and charge straight through it. Or no time for this now. Minotaur, you're so Minotaury. You're just gonna charge right through? Let's take a look. Left, always left. 100? The card is a plus 100? Where'd that card go? I think it's going here. Maybe because I'm still mid-it. I was like, oh, I wonder if they have, you know, we needed to get to a 26 or whatever. I was like, I don't know if we've got a 16 card. There's a card that's 100. Look at this thing. The world. Silk-wrapped cables running into a switch box. That must be the power source. I'm no engineer, but I might be able to power down the fence from that switch box. Where do you see a switch box? Oh. Oh. It's right here. Yeah, gimme cogs. Worth a little tin, which is informal for money. If you deal them to an engine man. Gimme stuff. Let's take a look at this switch box. Let's let the werewolves free. A battered metal switch box secured by a chain and padlock. Fine motor. Only 66% on this. Brute force. 78. Or come back to later. I'm not sure we want to go this way. I kind of want to go out the padlock. Palladium? Last night's hard to recall. Bodily aches suggest they threw me out around closing time. Oh, so it's a bar. Or a club or whatever. Can I run? I can run! 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 Oh, I can't run and hold tab. That's what's happening. Look at him go. Wit. It's the witching hour, so of course the trains aren't running. Oh. Okay. Fine. Alright, let's go break that padlock. We're gonna try to be quiet about it. Fine motor skills. Hands are a bit shaky, but let's have a go. Difficulty's 15 and we have 15. So unless there's a negative card? I mean, it says 97, so there must be a chance that we fail somehow. The 3 of coins! Wit. I listen to the driver pins, click it into place along the shear line, whereupon the plug turns, freeing the hinges. I love that it gives you, like, would you like to know more information about locks and lockpicking? Here you go. Here's what a driver pin is. Here's what a shear line is. Here's what a plug is. It's very like, do you want to know more? That'll do. I wonder where it leads. Wit, away from that stranger is enough for me. To the warehouse? The passage is lined with stone walls stamped from the evening fog and the underground steam boiler used to heat the tenements above. Barrels line the walls and seem to occupy every available space in this underground storeroom. Cane rats scurry and squeak in the corners, kneading at their nests. The air is stagnant, full of dust and mold. A ways off, there is the sound of a pump house at work, no doubt channeling sewage into the Thames. There's a dim light ahead. Perhaps you can find help, or at least a way out of the stranger's grasp. I hope we get to meet our Kim Katsuragi soon. Aw. Yeah, but what is he in this? Because he can't be a person. That's boring. if if we're a Minotaur, what's Kim in this? Like, what kind of animal? Anamorphic animal. Sorry, excuse me. Falling apart over here. The crone is back. Old crone, on your guard now. No telling what's down there. Benedict Cumberbatch the rabbit. Hey, Scarra, how's it going, bud? Yeah, where's Kim? We haven't met him yet. You don't meet Kim right away. Do you meet Kim right away? No, you don't meet Kim right away. I know because I died before I met Kim the first time I played. By trying to grab a tie off of a fan. And I had to break that lock to get inside, so I'd better tread lightly. I've seen the worst of the underground in my days. If trouble comes, I've got my blade and silver tongue. I don't have a silver tongue. And Kuno, oh no. Kuno's a dick. What animal's a dick? He's probably a honey badger. Kuno's a honey badger, absolutely. There's no way that Kuno is not a honey badger. Because honey badger, he don't fucking care. Wait, what's Kuno's line? It's not I don't fucking care, but it's close. It's something like that, right? It's been too long since I played DE. Too fat to reach the tie. Oh. Yeah, I was too fat to reach the tie. I had a heart attack. I had a heart attack when I tried to reach the tie. Yeah, I couldn't reach the tie if I recall. It killed me. I took a point of whatever the blue thing is, and it killed me. I straight up died. I lost the game right off the bat. There was, I think, one check before that where I could have died. Oh, I could have not woken up. The only way I could have died sooner in DE is if I didn't wake up. Because when you're talking in the black space, apparently you can choose to just, like, stay in the black space, and then that, like, ends the game. But this was my first, like, check. I failed my first check, and it killed me. Oh yeah, it was red one. It was red one. That's what it was. Is I didn't have a lot of life. And then I rebuilt my character so it was a little more balanced, just a little bit more, so that I could take more than one red hit, so I could actually heal, so I could use healing items. We're gonna tread lightly here, as lightly as this cloven-hooved giant minotaur can. Do we wake up the thug? What do we think? Don't roll on me. Let's start with this. Wooden coffer, red cedar paneled and cornered with iron, a sturdy but time-worn container. Spryness. The lock's corroded, I can force it. Clomp, clomp, clomp. We can break it, which will be loud, I'm sure. 72% chance. Wit. Rooting in the rubbish with hopes for a little tin, just like my scavenging days, or no time for this. Rooting in the rubbish, what does that do? A little tin is a little cash. Fuck it, let's break it. Oh, because it's yellow, it shows me what it is, because that's where I have my major thing, my major, arcana. So I can just take this 8. What do I need for it? Oh, it won't show me. Alright, I mean, I guess we just take the 8. That's probably enough, right? Yes, it is enough. With a swift back elbow, the lock crumbles into iron fillings. And there's only that gin bibber behind us who might have heard, but he's too full of liquor to pay attention. Hey, let's not pick on the gin bibbers here. Is he up now? I don't know. I think he's too hammered. Spryness. And what great treasure is this? Or wit? Can't say much for whatever's inside, except that it's moldy and all but forgotten. No. What's my treasure? Trousers with a bib sewn across and a pulley zipper fastening. Self-reflection. The head torch runs on a copper coil battery. Oh, head torch. It's a mining helmet. There's boots and breeches, which are trousers. And the waistcoat has enough pockets to carry a dining set. Perfect. We're going Robin, boys. We're gonna break into a house and steal a dinette set. To be sure, it's a sandhog uniform, which is a construction worker in the underground tunnels. Not to confuse with an actual hog, which lives above ground and talks. Let's try it on. So what if I tear the seams? It's not like someone's missing this pile of rags. Yeah, so many pockets. We need our pockets. Spryness. Easing into the raiment, I draw up the back zipper until my elbows refuse to bend. Give up or force it? How's our green deck looking? We have 10 cards left in it. There might be high cards. These are lower. We have a 10 and a 12 here. I don't know that it's... I mean, no, actually, it's not in order. Like, it's not 1 through 12 or 1 through 16. We know that because we got one of these at 100, right? Yeah, 100. Let's force it. Yeah, we're too fat. Always left. Oh, we're gonna break it. We're gonna just gotta force it. Ooh, self-discipline. The torso belt breaks from their loops, and my knees and elbows tear holes in this brittle fabric. The uniform's beyond repair. No way of wearing it, unless I've got a sewing kit on me. Torn sandhog uniform added to inventory. Maybe we could fix it later. What if forcing the trousers on carries a risk of death? I mean, anything's possible. I died trying to grab a tie once, and now I know that anything in video games is possible. That was what did it for me. Not like flying, not like becoming a dragon, you know, not like becoming a god. Dying while trying to grab a tie off of a fan. That's what proved to me that anything was possible in video games. Self-reflection. Dolores might be able to fix it, but that means a trip to the Red Lantern Lane. Oh, we got a new task to repair it. This could be a sign to lay off the swill a while. Get out of here, wit. Call me fat. Self-discipline. Hey, maybe so. A source of many troubles. Animal instinct. Not necessarily. I'm fit as a fiddle. It was just a small uniform, you dick. One must be ready to change. Get out of here, self-discipline. Animal instinct. Enough moddering. Let's get on with it. Which is to talk foolish or in a meaningless way. Well, yeah, I mean, we're talking to ourselves, so... pretty moddering. Alright. Should we try to talk to the drunk guy? Oh, can I not talk to the... Can I not go back? Can I go back? Sleeping thug. A 30-something cove. Just a word for a man. Writhing on the cobbles. Must have had his fill. Wit. If he was on his guard, easy now to get by him. Animal instinct. Or bash his head in. Might be safer that way. Aye, let's bash his head in? Jesus. Or wit. Aye, but he's harmless. Snickered beyond reason. Besides, maybe I know him. Murder. Gee, what's wrong with you? Maybe he's a buddy. Let's see if we know him. Can't say I remember his face, says Wit, but that's one thundering night's terror he's having. Animal instinct. Anything in his pockets? What are you doing with that rock? Stop throwing rocks at guys. Murder hobo. Alright. We got fine motors. Let's have a look in his pockets. There's self-discipline. On second thought, I've been there. We don't want my pockets picked while I was sleeping off a bender. Nah, fam. Alright, we need a 23 here. Let's have a look. Always left. Hey, 10 of coins. What's up? 7 coins added to inventory. Passed our spryness test. Rifling through his pockets, I fattened up my flat purse. Can't call it a fortune, but it still was worth a look. He won't be needing it. Clearly he's burning it all in the bottle. Well, that's a little pot kettle, don't you think? It was worth a look. We also like to drink quite a bit. Manhole cover. Oh, let's get the gears. Gimme. Give me the gears. What's this? Can I get that rope? A length of braided horsehair. Stale and hardly saleable. It'll work. It's brittle, but with a proper tie it'll work. Yeah, give me all the things. I'm not leaving anything behind. Mold crate. A battered crate moldering in the sewer grime. Smash it open or the smell? It's too dreadful to bother with. Nah, we gonna break it. We don't need this 12 because we have the number we need. So left again. Oh, we got a 14. Didn't really need that King of Swords there, but okay. Let's break this crate open. It caves in with a crack and a cloud of fetid dust. Don't cough, someone will come and beat the bushes. Which is to search or investigate. Oh god, constitution check. Yeah, we're just doing some junk collecting. Just some little junk collecting. Always left. Oh, 100! Alright, we've gotten 2 of our hundreds at this point. Take that. Easy now. In through the nostrils. Spryness. Any more looting like this and I'll need a face mask or self-discipline. Not that I'm too keen on looting, but this dust is a danger. I need a face mask. A mask for a human won't hardly fit, but if I run across a minotaur, they might have an extra. Animal instinct. Enough rumination. Let's see what's in the crate. On second thought, I'd rather come back to it. No. Can't hardly see what I'm reaching for, but here goes. Wit. Nothing in here but a cold piece of metal. It's a pry bar. I can make good use of this. Lungs of steel. Yeah, this time. This time we had lungs of steel. Sweet. Who doesn't want a pry bar? It'll help us loot Philly's pockets later. I would like to go... I don't think I can move the camera. I guess I can double check. Let's see. I think it just moves with me, which is fine for the most part, except in like that, when we end up in a corner like that. Doesn't look like it. Move, interact, left mouse, zoom in and out. Can I zoom? Oh, I guess I could zoom out. That would make it easier. I just like looking at them. Alright, let's see what's over here before we go into that manhole cover. Watch it! There's somebody on the stairs. We Gordon Freeman now. Gordon Freeman as a Minotaur. The Bullman Freeman. Alright. Spryness. Could be a patrolman. Better make myself scarce. He's coming double quick. Where can I hide? Or I don't need to hide from anyone. Spryness. Wit. Shadow light cloaks the wall just behind me. If I step back, I should be out of sight. Stealth. Aye, let's see if I can't stay hidden or animal instinct. I'll not be shadow bound. I'll fight him if I have to. mean, it's a 30%, but we can at least try. Left. I think that's a yes. Yes! Ooh, who are you? He's one of them miners, looks like. Well, he's well and gone now. Bully, I love a good rum fun. A clever trick. Alright, let's go back this way. I want to check that manhole cover. A disc of wrought iron, loosened by a crack. I've got a tool to open this. It's called a pry bar. Self-discipline. It's a heavy bugger, even with a tool. Fine motor. This rope should do it, 71% chance. Fine motor. How about the pry bar? Should get the cover off, 100%. Brute force. Lift it without a tool, still 30% because he's a big old boy. On second thought, the sound of grating metal could draw attention. Now we're gonna fine motor this pry bar. Always left. The Knight of Coins. We didn't need that plus 12, but it's okay. Bully, that steel bar was the ticket. Just needed a little leverage. Hidden cash. There's a latched compartment below the manhole cover, but it's padlocked too tightly to break. Animal instinct. Locked! But there's surely a mound of tin inside. Self-discipline. It's alright. Quiet the mind. Don't slip into a min-maze. Miz-maze? Don't slip into a miz-maze. Literally a maze. Figuratively, a state of distress and confusion. Alright. Keep looking. There has to be something here. Spryness. My fumbling hands come up empty. Damn you, Spryness! How about I reach back in the corners? There's nothing here but the cache I can't open. I'll have to come back with a key or a blasting cap. Ooh. Reach in the corners. Uh-oh. Life and death. Your nerve and vigor represent how healthy and motivated you are to continue on. If they are ever reduced to 0, your story will end. We took -5 vigor. Why? A sudden pain jolts through my hand. There's a cane rat making a home down here. We got bit and it did 5 damage. A large rat-like rodent ranging to 60 centimeters in length and 10 kilograms in weight. Quick, somebody put that in freedom units. I have no idea what that means. How big and heavy is that? I literally have no clue. Rat jam. Get out of here, G. Get out of here with your rat jamming. With your cane rat jamming. Yeah, I literally have no idea how big 60 centimeters is or how heavy 10 kilograms is. Ah, so much rat jam. Like 20 inches and 5 pounds? Okay. A 5-pound rat's not a small rat. It's a sizable rat. 20 inches? That's a decent sized rat. Alright. I guess you can deal me 5 damage. It's a cat. It's a small cat, but yeah, it's a cat. Constitution. No chance that rat's getting the best of me. Nah. Let's staunch the wound. I think that rat would wreck me up real good. I don't need to be fighting a rat in a manhole right now. With my 39 vigor. A steamer trunk. Like from a ship? A brass-banded traveling trunk with sturdy corners. Fit for a long voyage. It's out of place down here. Animal instinct. There's tin inside, I'm sure of it. Self-discipline, but the padlock has a carbon steel shackle and pin tumblers, triple reinforced. Fine motors. We can try to pick the lock, 0% chance. Probably because our 100 is probably not in the tarot, right? We probably already used it. Oh, we've used a ton of these. Yeah, the 100's not here. We've used most of the deck. Yeah, 4 out of 16 left on red. So it knows. It bases this off what's left in the deck. That's why that's a 0% chance. So if we shuffled the deck, we'd have a better chance if we came back. That's interesting because you could play this Man, that would put you in weird situations where you're trying to get shuffles or not get shuffles. Like, go do other things so that you can shuffle your deck to get a higher chance because of what's left. Huh. Kilogram is heavier than a pound? It's a 22-pound rat? Jesus. That is a cat. That is a cat or a small dog. That's a big goddamn rat. Or we could brute force it and try to break it open. 40%. How do we feel about 40%? Big rat champ. What do we already use for this? We already used the 100, the 12, and the 14. Would 9 and 8 work? Yeah, 9 and 8 would work too, because that would get us over 25. We really don't need that much here. We only need a 7 or lower, or 7 or higher, excuse me. We've got 10 cards in here. And we'll be able to see one of them. I think we brute force it. Okay, so not that one. Always left. Oh my god, there's a 0. There's a 0? Screw you, fool. Channeling the sum total of my physical strength, my hammer fists thud pitifully against the deadbolt. Dash it all. This lock is harder than quartzite. It might be. It might be an instant loss. Like, it's a different color, but so was the 100. Oh, did that reset my deck? I think that reset my deck. 10, 4, 4, 16. Huh. Interesting. That's very interesting. What is red again? Spryness? Why is the number so low on the strength there? Strength 1. Maybe that's what's left? Barmy old trunk must be good stash. If I can't get inside, I'll hone my skills and come back with a better tool. So that might be when you level up. It might be literally like DE. Alright. At least we know we can come back. That's a thing that can happen. Bedtime for G's. Alright, G. You have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. See you on the next one. I'm gonna play some more Disco Elysium Fantasy Edition. Automaton. Oh, we got to robot? Speak up, who disrupts the air? Spryness, I'm a famous magician, but in the underground you mustn't have heard of me. Or Animal Instinct, if you must know, I'm on a job for the Dockhounds. Dockhounds. Which is the most powerful crime syndicate in the East End? Alright. Muscle for the hounds, and sure you look the part. They've been up and down these passages a while now. My name is Hera. Wit. The letters Hera are blazoned on its chest plate. Ask about fire, ask about the acronym. Wow. Acronym. Or ask for a way out. Acronym. What does it stand for? Hera is a heat energy regulation automaton. The latest iteration. Hera, wife of Zeus. In any case, it suits you. Ask about the barrels. Yeah, let's do the Zeus. I'm thrilled to hear it. Now, can I help you? I should get back to the flame. Let's ask about the barrels. These barrels along the walls, what are they filled with? Oh, well, they're full of gin. The hounds are distilling it with the heat from my boiler, and somehow the Sherlock tenements upstairs haven't caught on. Self-discipline. Those people must be freezing. It's only autumn now, but it feels like midwinter. Wit. Outright shameful, but the hounds have a vice grip, or animal instinct. I'd rather have the extra gin. Brings down the price. We can always deal with a little cold. Yeah, we're very animal. Give me beer. And by that I mean gin! Self-reflection. A lot of my ilk came up from those tenements. New journal entry. What's new journal entry? The hounds are stealing steam from hardworking citizens and selling the bootleg back down their throats. Self-discipline. The hounds might be bargained with, and it's not as if the public houses will run dry. Wit. I wouldn't face the dock hounds alone. It's hard enough keeping my own head above water. Let's go with that. Not trying to make any enemies of a crime syndicate at the moment. Aye, they won't be easily swayed. Bootlegging is a regular tin press, a lucrative enterprise. Let's ask for information. What else do you know about the gin barrels? The steam gets siphoned and the barrels come and go. Some are fresh and some have stood for several months, ready for a swiller. Which is an excessive bout of drinking. Self-reflection. The machine is keeping track. Automatic circuits indeed. When the flame is healthy and I turn my attention to the walls, and before I know it, I'm whirring away. It's a queer feeling. Animal instinct. If the hounds are stealing steam, then it's good reason to steal some of their bootleg for myself. Self-discipline. Sorry to hear that. Must be difficult. Revving up without a choice. Spryness. How about a good barrel of moonshine? Let's try that. We leveled up our blood. Behind the furnace, there's something of a staging area. That's where the barrels get carried out. Have a look for yourself, but I must get back to work. Furnace? Embers burn fiercely, as if by the jewel-bright core of every flame on earth. Spryness. Hot coals banked with an unsurpassed dexterity. Air is all but eliminated. Wit. Nothing to do here but stare at the flames. I've had enough of this, or keep staring? Keep staring. Tiger-bright flames in the brass-bellied furnace. Dying and living and dying and being reborn. Keep staring. A small fire, yet a microcosm of ever-burning and ever-changing oblivion. Keep staring. Sweltering temperature in the heart of the fire, a deadly dance that's hard to look away from. I agree. Keep staring. Self-discipline. The heat billows out and my face is sweating now, eyes half-lidded and glazed. Yeah, exactly, Sigma. Keep staring. Here's a glimpse of the end for so many, eternal pain for those who believe in it, or for the lost ones who believe in nothing. Self-reflection. Sometimes there's a voice in these unexamined objects, and I need only listen well to hear it. Huh. I've had enough of this, Spryness. Peripheral vision melts away, and I feel as if I stood here forever. My troubles would too. I feel as if I stood here forever, my troubles would too. Or Animal Instinct. Keep staring. Let's try the Spryness. Oh. Ow. Highly unlikely, says Wit. Ow. Fine, but we're gonna keep staring. +1 yellow bile level up. Bam! But also, ow, 2 vigor. It's wonderful, but I'd better stop now as it starts to burn. Don't want to damage what little sight I have. Okay. So we traded some health and vigor for some whatever this is. Level up points. You've gained your first level. As you play, you'll accumulate humors. That's what I got. We accumulated humors. When a humor bar is filled, you can spend that bar to level up. This consumes all of the accumulated humors within the bar. You may choose one perk every time you level up. Think carefully about your choices. The options available may be different the next time you level up. Ooh. Maybe different the next time you level up. Yeah, instead of narrowing eyes, this game is just, we just stare. Lots of staring. Staring and staring. And staring is caring. Alright. So we leveled up our animal instinct with yellow bile. Combativeness. Like a dog. Oh, I probably have to. Yeah. This is just level up. New perk. Animal instinct. Permanently increase this attribute by 1. That's good, but boring. Brute force is a new skill. All brute force checks gain an additional +3. Or new major tarot card. Temperance. While bound, the fool's value is now 15, but it no longer shuffles your deck when drawn. Okay, so that is what the fool does. You get a 0, but it reshuffles your deck. Interesting. So this would make it worth 15, but it no longer shuffles your deck when drawn. Which means you'd have to use the rest of your cards, which are, not good. I'm leaning towards this brute force. Let's do that. Let's be brutish. Also, I want to see... Yeah, we do have a I wonder if that major tarot card had to replace this one, or if it could have gone to a different deck. Oh, I guess maybe it could have gone to a different deck, since it looks like I can move the chariot. Alright, let's level up Spryness, and I also want to see if this consumes all 11, or if it leaves me with 1. So, similarly, we can do the boring one, which is +1 to Spryness. Or Stealth. All Stealth skill checks gain an additional 3, which we did use that recently, but we only used it once. Or we get a new major tarot card. I wonder if this is a common combination. The boring one that just makes you a little better. A skill that makes a particular thing, a little bit even more betterer, and a card. I wonder. Could be. So far, it's 2 for 2. The Hermit. While bound, all skill checks draw 1 fewer card to a minimum of 1. Huh. Is that good? I don't know if that's good or not. I guess... No, I don't know. We'll go stealth. Let's be stealthy. Okay, and it did leave the 1. Alright, did he say there was moonshine somewhere? Over here? Give me that. Barrel like any other, standing upright. Wit. Looks ready for shipping out. I shouldn't bother with this, at least not right now, or this will take the edge off. Yeah, I mean, definitely that. Wit. I wonder if this is a good idea. Maybe I better not? No, we're tapping this barrel. Self-discipline. The gin hits my belly, and the taste is... needs longer in the barrel, or... delicious. Now that's what I call a bootleg. Yeehaw. Wit. And there's that hazy aura I wanted, as if every object could bloom at any moment. +5 vigor. Oh, it healed me a little. Alright. That's enough. I only wanted to taste, or wit, let's have another? Let's see if you keep healing me. Oh, give me +1 black bile. I'll take that. Oh, -2 nerves. Somatic nerve system is slowing down. Alright, we'll do one more just to see what it does. It's giving me black bile. Another -2 vigor. How is our black bile? 2 more and we get a level. It's only 2 vigor damage. Let's have another. Careful. I forget who's trailing me. I can't forget who's trailing me. Oh, it did 2 nerve damage and then 2 vigor damage, and now 3 nerve damage. So we've taken 5 nerve damage and 2 vigor. But we're up 5 vigor. So we're up 3 vigor and down 5 nerve. I just want to do 1 more, I think. I just want to level up. Yeah, we'll do 1 more. That's 1. There we go. Minus 3 vigor. Spryness. Reflexes are so last century. Alright. I only wanted a taste. Let's level up. Yep. Attribute increase. Max nerve increase. Increases max nerve by 10. That's interesting. So if we healed, that'd be useful. Although right now we're not there. Or the star. While bound, all skill checks are drawn with 1 additional card, which is the opposite of the other one. Is that good? I don't know if drawing more or less cards is good, because you can't see them. I guess this goes through your deck quicker, but I don't know if that's good or not. I don't know, I guess we'll give it a try. We'll see, just to see what this looks like. Alright, let's put it somewhere. We do a lot of red and yellow checks, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, a lot of red and yellow checks. So we'll put it in the other one. We have 1 in yellow, so let's put you in red. You can have the star. We'll see how that looks. How's our journal doing? This poor automaton can't keep a secret. I'll keep that in mind should I need to investigate anything else down here. And we got a bunch of tasks. Okay. What did we get? Pry bar. Like the throat. Okay. Time to go. To the sewers! Edging through the grate, you're greeted by a droning sound of rushing water, and a smell that's near unbearable. Hanging in the air so thick you can almost taste it. Hooves are clumsy in the dark as you stumble along the passageway. The sound of water flow and machinery echoing off the bricks from all directions, a meshing of gears that's familiar but unsettling. Following the light, you come into a torchlit chamber, but it seems you're not alone. Notes of troubled voices peek over the noise, an air of indignance and irritation, but also of fear and desperation. Something's not right here. You've stumbled on an argument, no doubt, but worse than that, it is a deep foreboding. Something else shares these sewers, a deeper evil crawling through the bowels of London. Okay. A patrolman. Alright, let's go look at this block passageway. It's time for the sewers rats to jam? No. No jammy boys. No Plague Tale jammy boys. Wit. A welter of bricks and rotting planks blocking the way through. Spryness. No sense dulling your cane sword for this. Alright. Is there something over here? What is this room? I can't go into the water. Huh. Is there like a secret passage? Maybe there's a door over here on the left. Alright. Let's keep exploring. A flask? Oh, this is really narrow for us to... Ah! No, patrolman! Run! Nothing to see here, officer. Keep moving. I want that wooden barrel. I don't know what's in it, but I want it. Alright, does he keep moving while we read? He does. That sucks. I don't like that. Because I'm a slow reader. Alright, we'll see what happens, I guess. Is he gonna find me? Not yet, anyways. It would be nice if the world kind of stopped while we were doing this, so that we weren't forced to speed read. A barrel perches on the ledge while the argument rages. Looks like it could come to blows at any moment. Spryness, I can hide up here and watch the dispute. Couldn't be bothered, head downstairs and break it up, or eavesdrop. Let's eavesdrop. Let's have a listen. There's a skinny bloke. You'll pad me pockets until I say die. Self-reflection. Gaunt-faced and lanky, he's clearly a human, but his yellow eyes would fit within the face of a reptile. His waistcoat and worsted trousers, type of yarn, torn and sullied, but his white silk string tie is spanking new. Animal instinct. He's dogging this poor girl for capital. Only a ladsman would stoop so low. Which is a criminal teaching children how to steal in exchange for a cut of profits. And if so, she must be a cut purse. The cut purse. I'm sick of stealing, and I'm sore of begging all the more. It's shameless. Self-reflection. The sandy-haired girl wears a frayed wool jumper and a gentleman's duster, shortened at the hem to account for her stature. The ladsman. Ungrateful nipper! You bite the hand that feeds! The cut purse. What happens? What have you fed us but lies? Try and take what little tin I have, but you'll have to get past my stiletto, which is a short dagger. Doesn't seem like a fair fight. She might come to harm if you don't step in. Let it play out, or intervene quickly, or self-discipline, head downstairs and break it up. Let's intervene quickly. Better think fast, but what can I do from here? We throw a barrel? Knock down that teetering barrel at the edge. Might give the child a chance to run off. Brute force, a fine idea. It's ludicrous, but I like it. Or it's far too reckless. There must be a better way. Alright. We get plus 21. We only need a 22. So, as long as we don't get the Jester, we'll be okay. Fool. Excuse me, the Fool. Where we know where he is. Why do we know where he is? Oh, we're down here. Why did it draw 4 cards then? Doesn't it usually only draw 3? Does this apply to all the decks? Well, bound, all skill checks are drawn with 1 additional card. Oh, all skill checks. I assumed it was all skill checks of that deck, but it seems it's all skill checks. Whereas a chariot specifies all skill checks from this deck is bound. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Well, we're not doing the Fool, so always left. 10, the 10 of swords. Throw that barrel. Oh, what's happening? Cutscene? What's this? Look at him. Look at him with the little horns. She's got a little, like, shaving knife. He's got, like, a club. Look at him up here. Looks like a little demon. Me see barrel, me push. Yeah, exactly. Alright, let's do it. We're doing like a cartoon cutscene here. Animal instinct, right down the barrel. Oh, he's just picking it up. Love it. You brute. Self-discipline. Heavy lugger, too. Must be full of moonshine. Oh, we're gonna throw a barrel of moonshine at them? Spryness looks to be right on target. Oh! Look at that goofy mofo. Animal instinct. Catching him off guard, he topples into the drink. Whoop. The cut purse watches the old badger wash away. Goodbye. The cut purse. What a shot! Jupiter's moon, you hit him square. Come along down here so I can say thanks. No offense, miss, but I'd rather not. Nah, I'll be down in a moment. Are you gonna be my Kim? Kim the cut purse? Go. Go quick. Stay away from the patrol. Anything down here? I want that flask. Then we'll chat. I said I want that flask. Somebody hit a bottle back here. It looks like Nostrum. Reportedly effective medicine available without prescription. Animal instinct. Smells rather dangerous, at least to the inexperienced. Don't need it. I'm carrying enough already. I have never in any game said this in my entire life. Carrying enough already. That's offensive to me. Might be useful. Give me that laudanum. I think Darkest Dungeon has that. Might help with my nerve a little bit. If I can metagame a little bit. It's treacherous for children on the street, perhaps even more so than when I was among them. Let me use it. How do I use items? We have 3 gears and cogs and 7 coins. Like, oh, so gears and cogs are a currency of some sort. I was thinking that they were just like junk that you would sell, or something that you would use for, like, I don't know, for repairing weapons or crafting or something. I guess they still could be for crafting. It could be a crafting currency. The cut purse. Dead-eye with a barrel, eh? Thanks for the help. You've no idea what a burden he was. One less double-dealing scoundrel, glad to be rid of him, or I'm used to his type, stirring up trouble with nothing to back it. Let's get rid of the scoundrel. My name's Annika. Annika Johansson. Please be acquainted, I'm Atticus, and I'm Atticus Daily. Pleasure to meet you. Pleased to meet you. Ooh, lots of type, lots of words. All right. Annika. That miserable lout did show us how to make a living, but with years I've grown wiser. There was never any future for us, so I've got a mind to take on with a traveling circus. They ferry in Channel. Nope, no words. Words no work no more. They ferry the Channel and tour all of Europe. Spryness. I loved the circus when I was a young runaway. I was smaller then, and I snuck in through the back fence, where the animals were kept. But what about London? What are you leaving behind? Or what's your talent then? Cut to the chase. Let's do some spryness. Give me that blood. I'm not sure if I love it, but it seems to be a way out. What's your talent then? Throwing knives. It's pretty good. Spryness. Where the wheel is spun and a living target is skillfully avoided. But what about London? What you're leaving behind? There's nothing for me here now. Self-reflection. A sadness in her voice, like a heavy rain at sea, dampened in the bones. Annika. I practiced my knife tricks with Bertram till he disappeared, and now I don't know whether to stay here and make sure he's alive, or else take the only chance I may ever have to leave the city. That must be difficult now, but I'd better be going. If you don't get to the bottom of it, you might regret it forever. Or Bertram, a close friend. That's the guy we're trying to find. Well, one of my many tasks. Annika, my best friend in the city, and if he's alive, I'd like to say goodbye. Of course, there are many ways to say goodbye, but I can't be sure my letters from abroad will ever reach him. If you don't get to the bottom of it, you might regret it forever. Self-discipline. Advice I should have taken myself. Wit. That's right, there was a woman once. Oh no! Oh no! The Minotaur had a woman too? Oh, it's gonna hurt us. It's just like Disco Elysium, and the lady's gonna hurt us. Or Animal Instinct. I refuse to dwell in the past. Does nothing but dredge up heartbreak. Oh no. Let's hear about this woman. Give me that black bile. Wit. When I was living in Galway. I can do wit again. It's burned in my memory. I couldn't trust that city anymore and I had to leave. Or Animal Instinct. No, it's too painful. Besides, the girl is starting to stare. No, it's burned in my memory. Let's do this thing. Self-reflection. She understood. She said she would come to London someday to find you. Wit. But I'm not so easy to get a hold of, especially when I'm street swalloped for weeks, just on a bender. Self-discipline. If she kept her promise, she could be in the city now. What's the harm in keeping an eye out? Wit. It's no use. Nobody's coming back for me. Or alright, it's a goose chase, but if it's gonna make you shut up, then I promise to look for her. He said to himself. Let's do it. Annika Johansson. Sir, you're drifting off there. Wait, only a momentary lapse, I assure you, or spryness. It's been happening lately, but my physique makes up for my cognitive shortcomings. Yeah, alright. Annika. I know it's a lot to ask, but is there any chance you'd help me find Bertie? He went missing along with his sister Julie. Except. We're on the case of the missing orphans. I'm not sure what help I can be, but I'll do my best. Oh, thank you, Mr. Daly. It isn't much, but take these cogs for your trouble. 2 cogs. Wit. Kindness from a stranger. It's given her a hope she hadn't bargained for. Annika. I'll see what I can find for myself, and then I'll meet with you, and we can share information, like police specials. Which are, detectives. I'd make a fine detective now that I think about it. Or, I'm not a blue bander, can't stand him in fact, but if that's how you want to see it, sure. No. Look, Kim, I'm a great detective. Alright? I just gotta trust my instinct and my tie. Annika, it's wonderful having your help. Bertram and I were living down here, but now the water's too high to get to our hidey-hole. But with so many of us gone missing, I'd better move on anyway. What about a hidey-hole? Annika. We had a little safe house behind the retaining wall, but now with the pump house being serviced, the water's too high to get there. But I can't afford to wait around. If not Carlisle, some other bastard's on my trail. I'll see about draining the water. Annika. Thanks, but who knows where I'll be by that time. You're welcome to anything we left in there. It won't be safe for me to come back for it. Who knows where I'll end up. But maybe you have an address? Oolong. Take my visiting card if you need to get in touch. I'm not often home, but you can always leave a message with Anselina? Anselina? In the shop below my quarters. Annika. Of course, Mr. Daly. Together, I'm sure we'll get to the bottom of this. Where's G? I think we found our Kim. Alright. So if we can lower the water on here, we can get into that spare room on the left there that I saw earlier, which is probably her hidey hole. But I don't think we can get there. Oh, there's a path up here. I take it back. Ooh, patrolman. Keep moving. Nothing to see here, officer. I don't even know that you are an officer. You're just a man on patrol. You look like you're wearing the gear from the, uh-oh. Old crone. Now the guy's gonna see us, watch. No? We're okay? We're okay. Through the hall is a chorus of machinery, the torrid crank of some heavy clockwork, and the chittering of a telegraph, and the ever-present rumble of the steam in the walls. Wit. The archway is fit with a blast door that's been left open. A control room for the pump house, no doubt. Perfect, just what I wanted. What do we got? Navy locker? Ooh, there's a guy here. I just noticed. A wooden locker with steel dowels used to align the lid of a base and strengthen against droppings, and bolts embossed with the seal of senior service. Her Majesty's Naval Service. Alright. Animal Instinct. Go ahead. Open it. I like Animal Instinct. Animal Instinct is, there's definitely a DE parallel for Animal Instinct. It's, what was it? I don't remember the red thing in Animal Instinct where it was like the one that always wanted you to drink. I don't remember what it was called. But Animal Instinct feels very much like that. The engineer won't mind, and I'll straighten him out if he does. Not in plain sight surely belongs to the engineer. Yeah, I'll straighten him out. Spryness. I raise the lid on a set of squeaky hinges. It's full of bottles. Free for the taking? On second thought, no. Or I'll be quick about it. So we do get +3 on this, which is why we're at 25%. We need a 10. We have 4 cards left. See, the thing is, I don't know what the other numbers are. Oh, there's still a fool in here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe there's a 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe there's a 6 and 11. 12, 13, 14. Did they go up to 14? I'm not in a tarot, so I don't know. Maybe this is a normal thing for but if there's 4 cards, if it was 0, 6, 11, that's 3, 15, and we would need the 15 or the 11. Let's try. Oh, we got the page of coins for an 11. Thank you, page of coins. Is he daft? Don't mind if I have another. McGrady's gin added to inventory. Oh, we could keep going. We have a 3% chance. That's not a 0. I'm not gonna do it. But what does that mean for the deck? Oh, because we're back up to 16. We shuffled the whole deck. So we have everything in there now. And a lot of it is less than 10. Which is what... Do we still need a 10? No, it's higher than that. Oh god. It's up to 33 now. Alright, must have got lucky. Got some alcohol now. Two times. Alright. What's this? Make a fine detective now that I think about it. The woman I knew in Galway, where my heart had once been open. I'll keep an ear out to the cobbles for mentions of her name. I should look for clues in the hideaway, but I can't get there at the moment. I'll drain the water, or wait for the pump house to be back in order. Then I can have a look where Bertram was living. Alright. We got a crank handle, we got an engineer, we have a control panel. Control panel. The needles quiver from the pressurized steam in the brass pipes. The engineer. Tosher, eh? She's a hunter of valuables in the sewer. Go and dig through the bilge, then. These controls are worth more than your life. Self-reflection. He has a grizzled face and a world-weary glaze in his eyes. Yet there's still a spark in his quick and efficient movement. Could try to persuade him, which is unlikely, with 30%. Sorry to barge in like this, or intimidate him. Listen up, shovel-lugger. I've got a few questions. 75% chance? Because we're kind of okay at intimidating. We only need a 4. Bam. We did it. We got a 36. Well, if you insist, what's on your mind? Damn it. Ask for a way out? No. I mean, I guess we could try for the barrels. Blue? What did we need here? Probably should have looked at that first. We need an 11. So 3 cards are already gone that would have been useful to us out of the half of the cards that would have been useful to us. Ask for a way out. What's the quickest way out of the sewers apart from heading back up the tunnel, of course? I'd rather not say, quite busy at the moment. Fine, I'll leave you to it. But I'm gonna keep trying to do this. Let's try cranking this handle. See if he has anything to say about that. So wooden handle attached to a cylindrical crank. Self-discipline. Does some heavy lifting. This. Let's try it. I wonder what it does. Let's give it a turn. Spryness. No go. It's catching on some unseen sprocket. Brute force. I can force it. Plus 21. But it needs a 29. So I need an 8 or higher. 38% chance. Or let's not break this. It could be important. Let's do that. We'll try the control panel again. Let me control panel. Turns to me impatiently. Come now, don't be a bug in my bonnet. Plenty of work to do. Fine, we'll ask about the barrels. Ooh, we have a 1 in here. Well, that didn't work. I'm well versed in liquors, and I smelled something pure in the battles on my way down. Bootleg, perhaps. Even if I had a similar speculation, I'm not too preoccupied to blather with a stranger about it. Can I talk to you directly? What is it this time? Never mind, I'd rather save my breath or animal instincts. Let me ask, do you like living? Mother of Mount Olympus, what kind of question is that? Spryness, pitiful as it is, you'd rather keep your life, correct? Or animal instinct? You tell me what I need to know. Let's try some spryness here. Oh, I drew my sword. Self-reflection. That's one way to get a fellow's attention. Actually, this isn't even worth it. Ask about the locker. So that locker over there. By the crown of St. Francis, but please don't hurt me. It's Just personal items inside, nothing of value. There's something unsavory going on. I demand to know what's happening. Christ almighty, the hounds are rum running. Well, it's gin, really. 25 barrels a week. Self-discipline. He's calmer now. That must have been his big secret. Wit. Now I see. You and me, we're not so different. What's your name, anyhow? Or self-discipline? Not to Murray. I won't go preaching. It's no surprise to see a city worker answering to the hounds. The Docklands haven't changed since I was a lad. Name's Atticus, by the way. Let's do that. Get some phlegm. And I'm John Teller. Would you mind putting that blade away? My mistake. I plumb forgot, but I guess I made my point. Fancy a drink? Or sorry, mate. Sometimes a second nature can never be too careful. Say, how about some gin? Made my point. Well, I don't see why not. I keep the bottles in the locker there. Go and fetch some while I finish these readings. Wit. Personal items indeed. Yeah, it's his personal stash of booze. Let's see if this liquor's any good. It's apparently chock full of bottles. Go on, he offered you a drink. It'd be rude to refuse. Self-discipline. All in neat rows with orange rubber stoppers. I wonder if this is a good idea. Wit, I could use a drink. The sewer stench is getting to my head. Spryness, he might be more garrulous if I have a drink with him. Or self-discipline. I really shouldn't be muddle my head with this stuff. Let's drink with him. I'll take 2 bottles then. 1 for me and 1 for Teller. So we get 2 more bottles of gin. Alright, let's go have a chat. There's a good man. Let's have a taste. Have a drink. Oh, we got another cutscene. Look at us. Me and Teller just having a little drink. To your health, Teller. The man we just threatened with a sword cane. Cane sword? Yes, drink it down. Hiccup. Oh, what do you think then? It's delicious. The flavor's ripe. A bouquet for the senses. He looks a little drunk there. That's the spirit. Wit, let's have another or self-discipline. I've had enough for now. Let's have another. Here we go. 1 drink turned into 3 or 4. Look at us just having a good time, me and Teller. This is like a dream, eh? Another glass? Self-discipline. There aren't any glasses. I suppose he means the bottle. I'd better hold off at least for now. I'll be damned, that's quite good. Me and Wit, just having a good time. Self-discipline. Careful, I still need to find my way out of here. Wouldn't do well to be lost and intoxicated. It's true, a man must know his limits or wits. Prudence be damned, let's have another. Get all that black bile. Self-discipline. Without a warning, my stomach ties up. And it feels like my heart's been flattened to a sheet. Erp. Okay, I got the hiccups now. Did those torches always have such long shadows? Old crone. A remarkable darkness weighs on your bones, and you slip from this world as if you'd never existed. Oh, did I black out? I died! Curses! A penny paper lies in a rain puddle, sodden and scarcely legible. Save for these lines. Minotaur body found, no known relatives, service held by Sacred Heart, alms accepted. We drank too much. What happens if I retry? Where does that bring me if I retry? Is it just this area? Okay, we're in the same area. Is it just gonna kill us again? Alright. We'll stop earlier. Got the bad ending? I know, right? I think it's pretty easy to, not pretty easy, but I think you can kind of do a number on yourself here. Let's have another. He suggested another, so I will do 1 more. Alright. let's know our limits this time. John Teller. We're a piece of paper then, eh? And we got this purity from a ramshackle distillery. Coppers tend to bust 'em up before anyone has a chance to hone it down. Of the same kind, character, or qualities. Coppers are law enforcement. It's well made, but I really should be going. I'd rather drink than talk about the purity. Wit. It's beyond wonderful. No words to describe it. The only medicine that ever did me any good. Purveyors of fine gin don't get enough credit. I've been watching how the hounds are doing it, and I got along well with the pump house captain. When the work is slow, we have a couple drinks in the pump house, and I marvel at the great shining vats. If only I had the capital to start my own distillery. Self-reflection. There's a dreamy glow in his eyes. Of course you died from drinking? Thanks, Sigma. Appreciate it, bud. Love the positive reinforcement. I've learned how to make this healing elixir. If I just had the tin and the gumption, I'd pull stakes and leave these dials to some other cove. If I had my own stills, I'd make up a liquor so pure and delightful. Mothers use it to feed their babies. Wit, this is getting strange. Better get a hold of myself. John Teller. A dream's only a dream till you follow it, eh? Wit. Teller gives me a gin-shot look, his eyes roomy and distant. Self-discipline. If it's meant to be, you'll do it someday. Or spryness. I wouldn't worry over the cards you've been handed, but with a lighter heart, thanks to the bottle, I'd say you can set your mind to anything. And it's worth the effort, even if it ends bitterly. Yeah, let's do that. Bloody Jehovah, that's wise for a Minotaur. Rude. The hell? Anywho, you want to hear about my ruddy ladsman? A criminal teaching children. Oh, about that ruddy ladsman. The one that I just threw in the drink. Wit, he's referring to the quarrel down below. As it happens, I took care of him. He was crooked as could be. John Teller. Blood and thunder! Bold of you to step in. You're not a copper's narc, are you? A police informant. On the contrary, I'm a proper stool pigeon. Nah, can't stand a copper. Glad to hear it. One more question. How about that crank atop the stairs? What's it do? John Teller. Controls the sluice gate, raising and lowering the water down below, but it's a peaky bastard. Jams up all the time. Good thing I won't need it until the pump house is up and running again. Well, Mr. Teller, I've kept you long enough. Take care now. Don't tell anyone I gave you a free sample. Alright, well... Nothing else to do here but marvel at the machinery. Was never enough gin. It's been fun, but there's a limit. So I could wait for him to fix it, or I can try to force this. Fuck it. I wonder what it does. Let's give it a turn. Spryness, no go. It's catching on some unseen sprocket. Oh, that's right. 38%. But we only needed 8. We get to see one of the cards. Let's go for it. A Knight of Swords. Let's go. With a stripping of unseen threads, the handle snaps in its sprocket. It hangs in its flimsy dysfunction. Self-discipline. The engineer is distracted, didn't even hear the noise. Any road, this'll need repairing. But I did it. I didn't. Aw, man. But I succeeded, didn't I? Lame. Well, good luck, bud. Woo. I succeeded in breaking it. That's what it seems like. Did I get any new tire? No. Go! Well, we'll have to... Oop. We'll have to come back when the water gets lowered, I guess. Give him time to fix it. In the meantime... Locked door. A monstrous door of high carbon steel. No way through without a key or high explosive. Animal instinct. Bell end. If only it was open. Or self-discipline. So this is the end of my underground road. Animal instinct? Must lead to an even murkier chamber. Sprinous. Treacherous, no doubt. But also full of intrigue. Dreary and dangerous. Just my cup of tea. Intrigue. Plus 10 nerve. Okay. Animal instinct. Ha! That's a ticket. Old crone. No escape from the stranger this way. You'll need a key for that door. Damn it. Maybe the engineer has a key? Let's ask him. John, you got a key, bud? Never enough gin. Careful, I still need to find my way out of here. Is this gonna knock us out? Let's try one. Without warning, my stomach ties up. Damn it. Damn it. Alright, so that doesn't do it. Is this before or after we did this? I don't know what it retries to. Okay. So literally right before that. Check. Alright. So it doesn't look like we can chat with him to try to get a key. We can only drink with him at the moment. I mean, the patrolman might have a key. Let's risk it. Self-reflection. If not the single lens of his mask, then it's the preternatural length of his arms and legs. Wit. A cyclops with a pike spade. Standard issue for sewer work. Oh, a cyclops. That's interesting. The cyclops. This area is off limits, and beside, you're not dressed for it. Dangerous for a layman like you. We can apologize, or we can intimidate. Let's intimidate. Crap, what do we need? I don't remember what we needed. I don't remember if a 6 does it. Damn it. Does the 6 do it? Ugh. We have 23 in intimidation. A 6 would bring it to 29. Was it lower than 29? I don't remember. I should probably read before I click things, huh? It would be nice if it showed it still. That might be my only begrudgement so far. Is that when it brings it to this screen, it doesn't show what we need. Let's see if a 6 will do it. 6 did it. All right. It's none of your business how I'm dressed. Better move before I bash in your goggle and you lose what little sight you have. Excuse you, making fun of him for his only one eye. He's a cyclops. It's not his fault. Self-reflection. Difficult to read his reaction through the mask. Is he frightened or just offended? Maybe both. The cyclops. Full in piss and vinegar, eh? Well, as much as I'd like to have a strip steak for dinner. You get it, because we're a cow. I have more important business to attend to. Move along now if you know what's good for you. Ask about draining the water. You know how to drain the water down a bit? Pah! Even if I did, I couldn't do anything with the pump house out of order. Alright, well, let's ask for a way out. Surely there's another way out, perhaps towards the pump house? Off limits. Besides, she's locked down for maintenance. As the pump house captain, I should know. If I were you, I'd head up street side before the morning doves. It's rather nasty in the wee ticks. Damn it. I don't want to go back. I want to go into the room. Alright. Looks like we're going all the way back. Here's a little robot friend. Can we try this again? 9%. We have a 15. We don't have any plus to find motor skills. We would need a 14. So, no. Maybe some other day. No more moonshine. Don't need to go unconscious. There might be another guy over here. So we snuck past somebody at some point. Maybe he has a key. I don't see him. Where'd he go? Maybe to the alley? There was no escape in the sewers, only more danger you've narrowly dodged, but it's nothing so ghastly as what has become of you at the hands of... Oh, what might have become of you at the hands of the stranger. You hardly ever see a handheld firearm in the docklands. That means he's come from afar to track you down, and he won't give up easily. And what of this old crone mumbling in your mind? Will another gin slumber put a seal on her words? Or is she now more than a figment? Is she a step with your pulse and your heartbeat? Excuse me, in step with your pulse and heartbeat, so deeply rooted you might never escape her raspy chattering? By the break of morning, you should have some answers, but until then, you stumble on the cobbles half-woken, the hangover claw in your skull like a prisoner in bondage. Alright. Well, let's see if we can have what we need for this basket. Because I think we didn't have enough of something for the basket last time. Constitution. 0%. Nope. Alright, let's try to go out the werewolf way, I guess. Go chat with this switch box here. See if we can turn off the electricity. Switch box. Battered metal switch box secured by a chain and a padlock. Fine motor. Let's crack the padlock. 66%. Brute force. 97%. Pry bar should do the job. Oh, nice, because we have the pry bar. Love it. Difficulty 11 and we have a 21. Or brute force, bash it open. Let's pry bar this thing. Sure. 3 does it. Bully, that did it. Now I'll cut that power and hop the fence. That'll put some acres between me and the stranger. Wit. It's 4 meters high and voltage running through the razor coils. Bit risky. Better not too dangerous, or mechanisms. Can't be that hard to cut the current. Pull the red wire, eh? 50% chance? We need an 8. Left. Hey, we got the 8 of wands. On the nose. Spryness. I tear out the red wire, but nothing seems to happen. Wit. I'll have to come back with with someone who knows circuitry. Someone who knows circuitry? Trying to cut the power was a fool's errand. This must be tied to a backup generator. Come back with somebody who knows circuitry. Did we meet anybody who knew circuitry? Hey, Vagrant, you know circuitry? Maybe? Look at a Minotaur whose eyes are just as bad as his ears. Like I said the first time, unless you got a morsel for old Poe, just bugger off. We don't have any food. We could get food from the fish, but there's like no chance. Was there anyone in the sewer who knew electricity? I guess our friend did. I guess we can try to see if he would help us. Or maybe with the robot. Hey, do you know how to do anything with electricity? No? Try and mess with the manhole cover some more. It's just to try to kill a rat. No thanks. We need a blast cap to get the actual loot. Do you know anything about electricity? Something else I can do for you? I suppose not. Alright, well you're very kind, Mr. Robot. Let's talk to these folks. Let's see. There might be still more to uncover down here, but for now, you take heart in having helped the girl. You were much like her as a child, checking each corner for a glitter or flash. You might still uncover some treasure down here, or some gritty advice from the workers afoot. There's no end to mystery in the underground. That's cool. That seems to update as we go along. It's not the same as it was the first time. Pump house is still going, so we can't get over here into the hidey hole. Hey bud, you know anything about electricity? Wanna give me a hand? No? How about over here? You must know about electricity. Right, John? No, he just wants to drink. If I click this... Does this open up something new? No. Alright. It's just another way to stop before you, So it's just another way to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Got it. Alright. 2 more people to check here. Hello? Can I chat with you? No? Just told me to get out, we're done? Alright. I know this is a stretch, but any chance you know anything about electricity? No. Alright. Looks like we're gonna go have a chat with a stranger. Because I'm not sure what else can be done. Nothing down here, right? No. Alrighty, let's go have a chat with a stranger. And then maybe we'll end the stream. We're at 3 hours now. I didn't think I was going to make it this long, to be honest with you. Voice is falling apart just a tad. Go! The other option is to just straight up bull rush the fence, I think. I don't know if it would actually let us do that. There's the switch box. Does it let us interact with the fence anymore? No. So it's saying do the switch box and then bull rush the fence. Alright, let's go chat with a stranger. Watch, this guy over here is like a genius with electricity. We just couldn't get any fish for him. Alright, here we go. Wit. He's waiting with a cold stare and a hand on his flintlock. All done mucking about down there. About time. Self-discipline. How would he know that? Animal instinct. The smell, most likely. Because they smell like a sewer. Ah, you can smell it on me? None of your business where I've been. The problem is you're still on my trail. Smell it on me. You might say. Self-discipline. He's hiding something, perhaps some mystical talent not unlike my own. Right then, you ruddy sight, let's get going. We'll need you batting on a full wicket. He wants it at full capacity. Animal instinct. Shall I let him ragdoll me around East London? Coordination, not a chance. Or he could put a bullet through my heart at in a half moment. Now's not the right time to challenge him. We need a 6. All the cards in the deck? Not a chance. Always left. Oh, 5. 1 short. With my stature, I should get the best of him. That's not what's gonna happen. Still, it's a question of speed and dexterity. Oh, I tried. I make a pass for the flintlock revolver on his wrist. But he's too fast. He catches my wrist where the bones are delicate. Wrenching my elbow in the opposite direction, I can only hope not to be crippled. -10 nerve. Ow. He looks ticked. You can't shake me off. I'm not one of your debts. Animal instinct. His stare fills me with visions of the battlefield. The death he doled out as a soldier, reflected in his own eyes. Spryness. All I can perceive in this stranger's thin lips, muttering under the mask. Blood runs from my nose, and the ring in my ears obscures all sounds. -10 vigor. Ow. Fine then, I'll go along willingly, but if I'm to meet my end, please spare me the pain of it. I'm glad we could understand each other. What's this? We can level up. We should do that. Alright, let's go. We could do +1 Spryness. We can increase our max vigor or temperance. While bound, the fool's value is now 15, but it no longer shuffles your deck when drawn. I think I'm gonna do that. I think we're gonna do that. Because we're drawing 4 cards now, so I think we shuffle a little easier, and I like not having a 0 in the deck. I'd rather have a 15. That'll up our chance on everything. I assume I have to assign it, though. You could use a 15 if it's... I don't know if it's specific to deck. This says this deck. This says all skill checks. This says the Fool's value is now 58. So I'm guessing that's all. But I guess we'll see. Journal. Attacking the stranger was ill-advised. Some sort of magic lies behind that mask. We could try to persuade him. It's pretty hard. We would need a 13 on blue. We have all the cards in the deck. I don't know how I feel about that. Tell me what you're planning. There's no time for dawdling, dick. Bellend, he hasn't any conscience. If it seems like London left you behind, humor me for the evening. Otherwise, I'll deliver the bounty on your head, and I won't have wasted my time. He's a bounty hunter. God damn it. Your headache rages with a fierce second wind, and every step is a hammer and nail in your psyche. The stranger's reckless pace only makes matters worse. His arms like a vice grip, dragging you down a maze of twisted alleyways until at last a string of paper lanterns appears. Buoys in a sickening sea of the night, the cherry glow of Red Lantern Lane. Within waves of jasmine and sandalwood incense, memory washes fear away. This might be the only place that could convince you to keep on living, even just for a night. The gas mantle above the door fills you with fondness, cleansing the rust of your mind-gouging hangover. You've arrived at the Red Lotus Den, the only place you've ever felt at home. No need to be pulled along now. You go willingly inside. Happy now? Self-discipline. Body aches, persistent nausea. From a physical standpoint, I'm barely holding together. Can relate. Super can relate. Allow me to rephrase. Have you ever been happy? Recollection many years ago? Or animal instinct? Can't say that I have, but I've gotten close to it here. Let's try to recollect. We need an 11 left. We got an 11. Page of Wands. Plus 10 nerve. Nice. Can we get plus 10 vigor, please? Many years ago. Wit. And what of those memories? Self-discipline. I should let them go, but how? Or animal instinct. I'd rather not discuss it. Leastwise with him around. I should let it go. Plus 1 phlegm. Self-reflection. Watch the feelings bubble up from the past. To a soul seated in simple observation, all emotion is water. Solid when frozen by resentment, boiling when enraged, and fluid when at peace. Self-discipline. Accept the pain. Do not let the mind attach to it. Yes, there's nothing else I haven't tried. Or no, it'll never work. Nothing I haven't tried. Wit. This might be rock bottom. Mass stranger. Withdrawals, they can muddle our heads and make us weak. Don't worry, you'll feel better soon. Okay. Ouch. Okay. So there are saves. Great. I didn't expect this demo to be this long, but I want to keep playing it. But we're past the 3-hour mark, and I didn't think I'd make it this far. So, I mean, watch it just be this room and end. But I keep saying that. I keep thinking like, we'll talk to the stranger and it'll end. We'll do this room and it'll end. Who knows? Maybe this demo's incredibly long. So we're just gonna end it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get out of here. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And we'll start with this, I guess, on the next stream. We'll finish, keep playing this demo, I guess. Hilarious. We played one demo that took a half hour, and now we've got another demo that we've been playing for 2.5 hours. Whatever. I'm enjoying Syndicate something. Syndicate something. Syndicate something. I'll figure it out. I hope you are too. We'll play more of it when I come back. That'll be Tuesday. We've got a full week of streaming ahead of us. So if you want more of Disco Elysium in Fantasy London, then Tuesday 9 p.m. Eastern. I'll see you then. If you are watching us live, thank you for sticking around. Hope you're also enjoying demos. And if you are catching us in the VODs, well, thanks for taking a couple minutes out of your day to spend some time with us. And as always, if you'd rather watch us live as opposed to in the VODs, well, I stream most Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays at 9 p.m. Eastern. That's when I'm not working, like I was for the last couple weeks. And as always, if you'd rather get notifications when we get live so you don't have to remember that schedule, you can just hit that follow button. You'll get notifications when we go live. And I like to say that's like you're jumping into the longboats and grabbing an oar and exploring the shores of gaming with all of us. All right, like I said, I'm going to get out of here, but I will be back on Tuesday with more of this. And if we wrap it up, we'll play some other demos. Maybe Dino Punk if I'm feeling better by Tuesday. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. If not, maybe Dino Punk on Thursday, and we'll play some other PAX demo that I saw on Tuesday after this finishes. Or maybe this game will take 10 hours for the demo. I don't know. In which case, we'll play this all week. Who knows? Stick around and find out. And by that, I mean, I'll see you on Tuesday. All right. Have a good night, everyone. Have a good day. Have a good afternoon. Have a good evening. Have a good existence. Thank you much for sticking it out. And I'll see y'all later. Bye now.